morning, students.
Good morning.
Good morning, students.
Good morning.
It is so good to see y'all here this morning, bright and early. Look like y'all had a great breakfast this morning, so I know you are ready to work. It is now time for our math, and today we are going to be working on math word problems. Math word problems. And a math word problem is a verbal description of a problem when questions are asked. And the answer will be taken from the numbers that are in the text. Sometimes math word problems may look like reading or language or something because it's a lot of writing, but actually it's a word problem for math. So our objective for today, our objective is that you will be able to use addition to solve the word problems. Our objective is after today, you should be able to use addition to solve the word problems. So we'll be solving word problems. A few days ago, I went to the zoo. I went to the zoo and I saw 4 zebras. 4 zebras. Have y'all ever went to the zoo before?
Yes, ma'am.
You ever seen any zebras? What color are the zebras?
Black and white.
Sir, what color are the zebras?
Black and white.
Okay, black and white. So I went to the zoo and I saw 4 zebras and 2 elephants. Did y'all ever see the elephants at the zoo?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So what I want to know is how many animals did I see when I went to the zoo in all? Again, I'm going to go over it. I went to the zoo on Saturday and I saw 4 zebras and 2 elephants. How many animals did I see in all? I'm going to work it first. Then we're going to work one together and then you're going to do it. I'm going to do it, we're going to do it, and you're going to do it to ensure that we understand the information that we need to know. So, let's go here. I just need you to pay attention. I went to the zoo Saturday and I saw 4 zebras. So I'm going to draw 4 zebras. Now, this may not look like zebras to you, but they're going to represent my zebras. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zebras. Then I saw 2 elephants. I'm going to draw me 2 elephants. They just a different color, but they kind of look like. So I got 4 zebras and 2 elephants. What I want to know is how many animals did I see when I went to the zoo? So since I want to find out how many, I need to know the total. I need to know the total. So I'm going to add them up in all, the zebras and the elephants that I saw to get the total. When the problem asks how many, it automatically asks for the total. How many total? How many total? And another word for total is going to be sum. The sum of 2 numbers when you add them. When you add 2 numbers together, you get the total, which is the same as sum. So I got 4 zebras, 2 elephants. So I'm going to add them. That means I need a plus sign. When you add, it's a plus. And then we put the equal. So I got 4 plus 2. So I need to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saw 6 animals in all when I went to the zoo. Do we understand so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. These are my 4 zebras and these are my 2 elephants. When I added the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my animals up, I got a total of 6. Okay, after we do that, we have to write a number sentence. The number sentence just tells what we've said in the word. That's why it's called a word problem. So 4 zebras plus my 2 elephants. It's a total of 6 animals. I saw a total of 6 animals. I'm gonna just kind of show you a little bit by using the manipulative the same way. I have 4 zebras. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, I know that you know that these are manipulatives. So here are my 4 zebras and my 2 elephants. So I'm gonna take them and add them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 animals. That was the total number of animals that I saw on Saturday. That's how we work. A math word problem. Any questions? No questions? We understand? Okay. So we're gonna work another problem. We're gonna do this one together. I'm gonna do one, we gonna do one, and then y'all gonna do it. Just make sure that you understand what we're doing. And again, we are solving word problems. Solving word problems. Okay, let's look at this one. When we're talking about numbers, let's kind of go back to what we were doing. We were talking about animals there. Here we got numbers and we're talking about money. So the value don't change. Don't worry about if they're animals, if they're dollars, if they are coins, if they are beans. All you want to know is the value, which is the number. So, can you help me read this one? Tam, the word is Tam. Let's read. Tam went to Walmart with $7. Wendy had $6. How much money did they have all together? I want you to open your books, your paper and pencil, and we're gonna try to work this problem together. Again, it says Tam went to Walmart with $7. So I want you to draw or write $7. Draw me 7 circles. That's gonna represent our $7. We always want to show our work. Show our work. The total is important, but not as much as how we got the answer. We want to know how we get it. So in the future, if you see a problem, you will know how to answer it. Okay, so this is the $7. And Wendy had how many dollars?
6.
We had 6. So draw your 6 circles to represent your $6. We want to know how much money did they have all together. So we had 2 people, one had $7 and one had $6. So if we put them all together, this is what we want to know. We want to know the total. The total. When we ask how much, that means the total. We're going to add it up to get the total. And another word for total is what?
Sum.
Sum. Another word for total is what?
Sum.
Sum. Word sum. S-U-M. S-U-M. Not S-O-M-E. So what we want to do now is add the 2 amounts of money up together. And to add, we need a plus sign. Equal. Let's count them together. Count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So how many dollars did they have all together?
13.
13. Will you just hold your paper up a little bit so I kind of look to make sure that we are on the right track. When we are done counting them, and put in our zeros or lines or whatever we're gonna draw, we're gonna write the number sentence. So, how many dollars did we have here? Right here. Count again. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're gonna put a 7 right here. You write the 7 on your paper. And right here, let's count these again. Count. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many do we have?
6.
Okay. We're gonna put our 6 right here. Now, are we adding or subtracting?
Adding.
We are adding. Forget to put your plus sign right here. Let's try it one more time. Let's count them all together. Count. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So our total is how many?
13.
That's the answer. This is our number sentence. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Do we understand? Any questions? Are there any questions? These are word problems. They are word problems because they have more words in them, but it's actually math. Actually math. I'm so proud of the way y'all are doing. You're doing real good and paying attention. I want to do one more with you, and then I'm gonna let you do it. We're gonna kind of speed it up just a little bit so you've got how we're doing it. Let's read. I went
to the store
store
yesterday.
Make sure you put a period there.
I bought 2 apples and bananas.
How many?
6
bananas.
bananas.
How many fruits did I buy
at
the
the store?
store? Okay. I'm gonna let you use this writing board. Use this writing board with this expo marker. You have to be careful when you're writing on a board on what type of marker you use. If you put a permanent marker on it, it won't erase. So we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna do it on here, and you're gonna do it on there. So I went to the store yesterday, and I bought how many?
2
Apples. Okay, I need you to put 2. I want you to put the 2 and then draw the 2 circles to represent our apples. We had 2 apples. And we had how many bananas?
Bananas.
6 bananas. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to put the number 6 and draw 6 bananas. Okay. Look up here. Let's count them together. Count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many fruits did I buy from the store?
8.
Okay, I need you to put your 8. Since we are adding, make sure that you put your 2, put the plus sign between the 2 and the 6. So your problem should look like 2 plus 6 equals 8. Two plus 6 equals 8. Any questions? If I put 2 over here and 6 right here, manipulatives, we can count them and we'll get the same number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are just different ways to get the same answer and to work the same problem. Okay, to make sure that you know what we are doing, I want to get each of you to work one of these problems for me. Bobby, if you come up here.